Morning, 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 5-minute meditators. I hope that you are waking up this morning from a beautiful night's rest and that you are ready to take this day on after you begin with praise and gratitude and thanksgiving for yet another day. Always start your day with gratitude. I promise you, it will change the trajectory of how your day moves for you. This morning, as we're going through blooming where we are planted, I want to ask you, are you showing up for yourself? Are you still considering everybody else except you in this process of who you are? Have you committed to being your absolute best self for you? Or are you going through the motions? Well, let's get into it this morning. Let's figure out where you are so you can continue blooming. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And hold, hold, hold that breath. Just a few more seconds holding that breath in. And release. Today I assess my commitment. Today I assess my commitment. Being able to go in and be true to yourself, honoring yourself with, am I actually showing up? Am I committed to the process of showing up for myself? If you aren't committed, then we need to rewind a little bit, right? And start over and identify what that commitment needs to look like for you. You got to show up for yourself, because look around. Is anybody else there to show up with you or for you? Probably not. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And hold, hold, hold that breath. Just a few more seconds holding that breath in. And release. Today I honor myself by showing up. Today I honor myself by showing up. We can't expect others to show up for us if we're not showing up for ourselves. Listen, I say this all the time to people. There's no one riding in on the white horse to save you. It's got to start with yourself. You've got to honor you by showing up and being your absolute best self for you. When you don't really offer yourself an opportunity to be your best self, because you're going to be more concerned about how to please that person that seemed to ride in on the white horse. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And hold, hold, hold that breath. Just a few more seconds holding that breath in. And release. I respect me enough to honor me. I respect me enough to honor me. Period. I don't think that we need to add anything else to that statement, right? Just respecting yourself enough to honor you is so very important in order for you to be your best self. If you don't respect you, who's going to? If you don't honor you, who's going to? One of the things that I'm finding is people set a process up to where they're everybody's hero, and then they forget to respect themselves in the process. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And hold, hold, hold that breath. Just a few more seconds holding that breath in and release. I show up for myself without putting me on the back burner. I show up for myself without putting me on the back burner. Oftentimes when I ask people how they show up for themselves, or if someone else's thoughts about them are more important than themselves, okay, they'll first say, well, no, I care about me. I don't really care about what other people are thinking. As we begin to speak, you can hear how other people have impacted their thoughts, their process, their movement. And then when that awakening and that awareness comes, they're like, oh my goodness, I forgot about me. You cannot forget about you. cannot forget about you. You gotta show up for yourself. There's no way around it. You can't go to your next level if you're not showing up for yourself. I see you. Namaste.